Hello, I hope you're doing swell and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alexis. I would love it if you stuck around. So in 2 videos ago, I believe we actually started on renovating this space game house. It's basically like a shell, but you don't have to actually do the exterior because I couldn't be bothered with doing landscape. It's just not something that's one of my favorites right now. And the gallery person who actually did this, I'll have all of their information linked down below. It's just such a stunning house. They did a phenomenal job, and it seems like quite a few of you liked it as well. It did get quite a bit of attraction on the channel, so I appreciate it if you came back for part two, So in the last video, we actually we actually furnished the downstairs, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I let it kind of sit over the last few days, and I think I'm happy with how it is looking. And maybe in a future, let's play, or in a future video, we can actually create some sims to live in this pretty house, or we can actually, with the base game townies, because I'm doing like a renovate the world, maybe we can put some of them in here. So that might be something we do. But anywho, I'm gonna stop swirling all the way around and rambling. It's been a long work day, so we're doing a little bit of a night stream because I had to go into the office today. So me and my husband ate, we relaxed, and I was like, okay, I want to play some Sims because I downloaded that game pack from Epic Games. So you got like jungle adventure, luxury party stuff, and like a designer like outfit kit. So we'll test that out as well to see if any of that new stuff kind of fits the aesthetic of this house. But this is what we worked on last time. It looks really good. It's very cozy, very much neutral and browns, but this is the type of space that I typically like anyway. So I did put some furniture outside, which I'm just now noticing. I have this little gardening set, which can probably be somewhere downstairs, just because this house came with like a bunch of patches for that person or that sim to garden. And I also want to incorporate this chest somewhere because in our house we have several chests all over the house and they make great for storage. So I'm going to figure out where I want to kind of lay that out. I will go ahead and take this little doormat and chuck that over right there. And then I'll find somewhere to put this little cabinet. But for today, we're going to be furnishing upstairs, and so far we only have one bathroom, and we might have like an entertainment room, maybe a home office. We have a huge landing, and then we have 2 bedrooms. So our thing was that maybe we have like some kids, we have a guest that's staying over. I don't have Growing Together, but the packs are on sale, so maybe I'll get that and we can have like a little guest that comes and stays over, so that'll be their room. But the main family members' rooms are going to be upstairs. So this is probably going to be the parents' room, maybe a teen's room, a kid's room, a bathroom for like the teen and kid to share, and then maybe I'll extend this landing way because honestly, it doesn't really need to be this big, and we can add some to the parents' room. So I think that is what we are going to do. So we do have a little patio that actually leads to outside, and I think that might be nice to have within the parents' room. So let's move that over. I'm gonna pull the walls up, and I'm just gonna extend this out some. Let me figure out the layout, and I'll come right back to you, and we'll talk it over together because I think I need to be kind of quiet and not talk while I figure out how I want to do the layout upstairs. Okay, so I actually went ahead and furnished the bathrooms off camera because those are not that fun. So this is the scheme that I went for the bathrooms. I made both of them pretty much the same. So I'm just going to show you, I'll glance at the other one for the kids, but this is the adults bedroom. This is the adults bathroom. So it's just a mishmash of different things. I didn't want it to be too samey, so I did mix up the colors with that, as well as just a few of the accessories in the bathrooms, but it's pretty much plain and simple. I did like this backsplash, this tile, way more than I did the previous one downstairs, so I might end up changing that. But that is what the bathroom is looking like. And then this is the teen and kids bathroom. Then I put some little hampers out there with some messy clothes, but I'm guessing it's going to be like a teen and a child, so we'll have some type of division in this room to kind of separate it. But I gave them a shower and a bath, just because if they decide to have story progression, then they might have kids, so at least they have a bath to bathe the toddlers. Since this person who lives here apparently really loves flowers, I think I'm going to go with kind of a floral bedding. I think it'll fit this space very nicely because this house is very cozy. So let me actually look at seasons. I never use this bed. Kind of think maybe I should put it right up against the windows and we won't put any curtains on it. But this bed comes in some very vibrant colors, but I think I'm going to try to make it work. I kind of like that one, so maybe we'll play up with that color scheme because it does have some of that burnt orange and also has some of that turquoise that looks pretty good. So since it's seasons, I might filter by packs to see if Seasons has things that will fit the space a little bit better, because some of the packs do fit the spaces very nicely. Oh, and then I just remembered I didn't even have a door. They kind of need a door to get into the room. So we have those two doors right there, which kind of limits our space, but I think I can push this in just a little without it clipping, and they still should be able to get in and out. And I'll place that, and I think I can honestly move the door over just a hair, and then I'll move the little bath towel as well. So we have that Chester drawer, and the bedding is brown, like a light brown. It doesn't have to be like super matching, but I would like it to decently match, and I don't think that swatch is gonna do. This one might fit the space a little bit better, but let me see if I can find, ooh, as soon as I said that, I kind of like this color. So I'm gonna see if it can fit right here with a little alt placing. Kind of push it in there quite a bit, but I still don't think that they're able to route through that. So maybe we'll stick the Chester over here, the Chester drawer, and then we'll put some clutter and some plants and stuff over in that area. But I want to do some side tables, and they do actually have a side table that matches. So I'm just going to put one on this side just because this room is a little bit smaller. It just might make sense for the space. We could bring this over some so it won't be like completely centered with the windows. But I think I like that. It will center this a little bit better. Cute. Okay, I like that. So, oh, this is my favorite plant, so we're definitely gonna stick this maybe right there, and then maybe we can have like a hanging plant right here. Let me see if it comes with some, yeah, like some gold brassy colors, and maybe that one. And then for the side tables, I want to maybe get a little lamp, and I'm going to filter by seasons just because I think they might have something that fits the space a little bit better, which they don't. So we're not going to use seasons. You probably hear the air conditioning, you hear Bo, you hear everything. I do really like this, so maybe I just put both of those on the side tables. That is from the Paranormal pack, and it is such a great pack. I think it's also on sale, so it's definitely one that I would recommend getting because I use it all the time, especially within Cass. I don't think I want to go for like a funky type of rug just because there's a lot of pattern already here, but I think I might use this City Living rug. Ooh, something like that green. I like that a lot. So we'll use that, and then we'll go ahead and put a little TV on their wall as well, because I think Sims are now able to like watch TV from their house, from their bedroom, so we're gonna stick that right there. And I don't want the rooms to be too cluttered, so I might just put a little picture over on this side and call it a day for the room, because I think I like how it's still functional, but it is cute. It has a little bit of their personality in it, but it's not too much in the room. Maybe something like this, because I think that brings in some warmth into the room, and I really like that painting a lot. Alrighty, so this is going to be the landing room, and it actually might be a little office as well. It's just a perfect little space to maybe have an office for them to work. And do not mind the dog. He's just protecting us. That's all we can ask for. So I'm gonna alt place this like right onto the corner, and then I actually might put a little desk right here as well, over from tiny living. And I think that's still functional, so they can still route up this way, and then they can route to right there as well. I'm sorry if the barking is distracting, but you know what? It's his house too. So I'm just gonna let him do his thing, and then maybe I'll stick a little light up there for the kiddos. And I think I want to go back in with this little rug from Snowy Escape, just because it fits the space. I thought it did, but looking at it, I don't think it fits the space too well. Maybe we'll do this little fuzzy rug from City Living. And then with that, I kind of want to like place that to be centered, because I think that fuzzy rug looks good right there. Let's see, a bonsai tree outside for them to cut, and then maybe also we can put a little easel because it overlooks the garden, and that's a really pretty view. And we can just stick this little outdoor mat out here as well, because I think it might fit the space. Alrighty, and then for the final room, the kids actually get the really nice fireplace in their room. And I was thinking maybe we can use some of the Seasons beds as well, but I don't think they come with a single bed. Oh, they do, and that is kind of cute. Maybe we'll use this. So it's kind of close to the fireplace. Maybe this will just be one little sim. Ooh, or maybe bunk beds. Let's actually do bunk beds, because I think that might be a little bit more functional for the space, and then we can say we have like twins or something like that. And then we'll also chunk in another dream home bed. I'm gonna change the colors just to give them a little bit more personality, that little printed one, and then maybe we'll do that one as well. Then I'm gonna go in with another rug to put at the bottom, just to kind of wake the space up a little bit. And I like using these, so maybe we'll do those little fun ones. And then we'll have the little kids clutter like right here. Maybe they can both just use one hamper, since we're going with the story that they're twins. So maybe they can just use the one little hamper. And let's actually move this desk in here. I'm sure you don't want your kids to be like near a fireplace, because it's like maybe a fire hazard, but maybe let's just say that that fireplace is not functional. I think I do want to put a swing set outside, but I don't think I'm going to be using these two items, so I'm just going to delete those. So I'm going to decorate the room, put some clutter, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so that didn't take long at all, but this is the little kids room. I'm imagining they're two twins, and that's the story that we're gonna stick with because it fits the area. So I have those bunk beds, and I put some little decals here and there, a little science station because maybe one of them is really into science and the other one is really into scouting and helping out their neighborhood and their community. Got some clutter here and there and some more decals. Their bathroom is pretty basic, but I'm sure that their parents were like, let's just have it basic because they kind of fight over like colors. So we're just gonna have a basic color to go into the bathroom so we won't cause any disruption in the house. But this is upstairs. I really like the way that it turned out. I really do like it. I think it's a really pretty house, and I want to create some Sims to kind of fit into the space. But the last thing that we're gonna do is actually put this little swing set outside, and I also want to see if there's any like barbecues or something like that that will be fun to have for this family. Maybe we'll stick a little barbecue over in this corner, like right by our guest window. We can do it like right here adjacent, and then we can also get maybe like a picnic table, because that would be nice to have a picnic table. And this is from Romantic Garden Stuff, and I haven't really used that pack, even though it's one of my recent ones that I bought, but maybe we'll use it. We'll just have it chucked over here in the corner, and I kind of like that green color, so let's do that. And I'm gonna search in clutter and get those paper towel rolls, and maybe a drink tray. Maybe just a drink tray. Put a little drink tray right there. And I need to go in as well and put some terrain paint over by this stuff, just so it looks a little bit more lived in. Then maybe we'll put some little marks right there, so it looks like they've been kicking up dirt with doing their swing set. But there you have it. That's the house. We finished furnishing it, and it didn't take that long at all. I will have the information down below for the person who created this over on the gallery in case you want to look at any of their other finds. But this was so much fun to film and also to refurnish with you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure those fun things like give it a big old like and subscribe down below if you haven't already. But until the next video, I hope you're doing swell, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!